Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory. Yes, we're back on Satisfactory once again. We're going to be continuing our single player playthrough. Yes. We're back on here though, from the Boosteroid episode. Before we get started though, hopefully y'all had yourselves a great weekend. But it is back to the grind. Put your nose back to the grindstone and get working on those Monday woes. As it were. But we're back on here. Also, I'd like to give a huge, a huge thank you and huge welcome and thank you to the newest subscribers we had gained over the last week and over the weekend. Our channel has been flying the last couple weeks, and I've been very happy about that. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Seriously, it's been great. I've been, oh man. That just makes my week, When people sub to the channel, not because I'm gaining more subs necessarily, but because that just tells me that there's more people that want to continue seeing this channel, which is just awesome. It makes me happy that what I'm doing is actually some people are enjoying it. But anyway, also a huge thank you to all the people that have stuck with me thus far. You guys are also awesome. Because basically because of the same reason, seeing so many people that are actually enjoying the series, it's like, well, at least somebody's enjoying it, right? Anyway, okay, so just a couple of quick little things before, if you weren't here last episode, which was the Boosteroid episode on Sunday, we had built this kind of rail system. We also built a bridge. There's our blueprint of it over there. So something I had learned, if you are going to use Boosteroid in Satisfactory, or if you're going to play Satisfactory on Boosteroid and you want to save your blueprints, the only way to save blueprints, because the way the blueprints save in this game is they save locally. So if we come over here, we've got this blueprint right here, which is what we used in the Boosteroid episode to build the bridge. I like building this bridge, but if we actually look at our blueprints, there's only one blueprint in here. It's only this, nothing else. But we use that blueprint. It's clearly a blueprint. I'm actually curious, before I save that, can I still delete these as blueprints? Does the game still recognize these as blueprints or no? It still recognizes these as blueprints. Holy crap. Yeah, it still recognizes those. That's awesome. That is freaking hilarious. I don't have this blueprint, but it still recognizes it as a blueprint. Interesting. Well, anyway. In order to save this blueprint, because we're going to be using this today, we're going to go ahead and go over here. This is why I placed this down. So if you're playing on a streaming service, basically, because it saves to the local servers, the local computer, you're going to have to put down one of these blueprints when you get back into your game on your own PC, and you're going to have to save it. See, it's already got the icon and the name and stuff. We just need to save it. And now if we look at... if you look at our blueprints now, it is actually here, which is nice. And now we can go ahead and clear the blueprint designer. And delete this. There we go. Perfect. Not too bad at all. Freaking Flim, get out of here. Nobody wants you here. But yeah, we had built this rail and this big old bridge, which goes all the way down that way. With both the rails over on the Boosteroid episode. So yeah, that's kind of what we did last time. We didn't do a whole lot. I don't tend to do a whole lot when it comes to the Boosteroid episodes, because if I have to do like any kind of real precision building, it's a little harder to do on that one, because there's a very ever so slight latency lag, which it's not like it's their fault or anything. It's just something that just cannot be done. It's something that cannot be helped, basically. So, because you are using a computer that's like halfway across the planet, depending on where you're at. But For me, the computers are halfway across the planet, and for it to work like it does is pretty crazy. But anyway, let's just go ahead and continue this. So we're just going to build this bridge again. I'll go back through what we did on the rails, what I had explained with the rail systems, so and how I build rails and whatnot. We'll go back through that today once we get over to it. But for now, we're going to build this over here. We also collected another Mercer sphere while we were over here, as well as we unlocked the last wall in the store, which was all right. Yeah, you know how it goes. Okay, so this... I need to figure out how tall this bridge was. Was it 2 meters taller than this, or was it a 4 and then a 2? I think it was a 4 and then a 2, and I just don't remember exactly. But we'll go over here and find out. We won't be working on the plastic and rubber factory just yet, because we need to get this rail system up and going first. Because we're going to need a lot of other things as well. So it looks like I should have left this here, to be honest. Yeah, it was a 4 meter, or is it exactly 2 4 meters? Looks like it was. No, it's exactly 1 4 meter taller. Really, from this height, yep, exactly 4 meters taller. Okay. That's just fine with me. Alright, so go down to the other end once again. We need to figure out how we're going to place the bridge and stuff like that so we can actually use that blueprint. And then get that blueprint in place. And then I also need to blueprint the legs to fill in the gaps. So that's also going to be interesting. All the way down to this way. Okay, so right about here, I think. A bit like that. No, one more. So it was 4. 5. Is 5 good enough? 5 looks like it's good enough. Okay. Oh, maybe not. No, it looks like one more from that. Okay. And there. Yeah, that's the angle we want. Okay. So now we're just gonna have to run this down here, and then I need to figure out. Now that we've got the angle of the bridge, the direction it's going to be heading, now we need to figure out if we need to go left, right, stick in the center, that kind of stuff. That way we can just have one straight bridge all the way through the area. We don't have to make it turn until it gets to the other end, basically. Okay, so I think we got now we got the side-to-side set. I was just checking if it was going to clear over there, but it looks like we're going to clear this cliff side, and then we'll have the bridge go down this way. It looks pretty good. That's probably all we're going to get accomplished today is doing rail line. Because we basically got to build a bypass, essentially. So, it's just one of the things we have to do. There we are. I don't, well, yeah, I do know why I'm building this. I got to start at this end. That's why. And plus I need to check for obstacles. Like this tree, for instance. Get out of my way, nature! I got bridges to build. Damn it. Gonna irritate the crap out of me. Nature. Always in my way. I'm so glad I have concrete being uploaded. Because as much concrete as I use, you know, not having that uploaded is a big detriment. Okay, so now we need to figure out about how far we want to go with everything. Where we want to start, basically. Man, the phlegm today is brutal. It won't it won't let up. Okay, so let's see. If we do a 5x5 on the inner corner, maybe. So say this is the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's pull that here. One. We'll say it's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yeah, this is a bit too far. Yeah, I knew it. I freaking knew it. Okay. I need to test this because I need to know where to start the bridge on this side. Okay, so right here will be good. Now let's make sure the other side can reach that. Before we continue onwards. Okay, the other side can reach. Very good. Very nice. Actually, it's a pretty nice corner, without being too overly aggressive. I just want to see something. Can I go larger? Because as I've often said, placing down rails is like painting. The longer the strokes, the better it looks. How far can we go? Holy crap. Alrighty. Alright, let's go one foundation more. Start the bridge here. Okay. And of course we need to pull out our old friend, the explosive. Not gonna make it. False. Okay. Very good, very good. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Can we make these slightly longer, or is that... No, that's probably as long as they could go, huh? That's not long enough. Can this be the outside corner? So we'll see if this one can reach. It can. Okay. Alright, since that one can reach, let's go a bit shorter. I wonder, can we go longer with this or no? Probably not, huh? If we go out 2, let's actually make this part of the track. I do gotta reconnect these though, because they do like to bug out. So yeah, if you ever disconnect from an intersection like that, like if I delete this piece here, you want to reconnect both of these. Because if you don't, you may not have it happen, but it will happen eventually, where it'll actually bug out the signals, as well as sometimes the train won't recognize that that actually is an intersection, or that they can actually switch, and it just won't work. So it's just a weird thing that's always been a thing, and it still is a thing in 1.0. So. So I want to pull this to here, was it? say. But now that we got the longer end of the track, we can actually make this longer. Yeah, that's a pretty nice curve. I like that. The longer the curve, the better, in my opinion. Okay, cool. So that'll solve that issue. Let's just see if it... Does it resemble... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Okay, then we count that as 1. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's exactly... Okay. Well, it's not exact. It's probably a little shorter on this end than that end, but like less than half a foundation or so, so it's not too bad. But when you're building corners like this, you generally want to have the corner from the... I don't know what to call it, the apex of the corner? Like the very tip of the corner, like the most the corner is cornered. You understand? Sake. Sorry, I don't exactly know how to explain it. I say the apex of the corner because, I have, raced cars before, so that's what I call it. But it's basically the very middle of the corner. There we go. Yeah, it's basically the middle of the corner. Yeah, you definitely want that middle of the corner. You want that to go out the same distance one way to go to where the track straightens out, to the other way as well to where the track straightens out. No matter if the corner is a 90 degree, a 45, a 22.6, or is it 22.6? I think it is. 15 degree corner, it doesn't matter. Or if it's like a 165, it doesn't matter if it's a hairpin or. But yeah, generally when you're building the track like this, you want that to be like that. So okay. But yeah, so basically when you look at it from above, the corner doesn't look like it doesn't look like the corner turns and then then the corner kind of slowly stops turning at the same rate. It kind of the corner kind of goes out further. I don't know how to explain it again. It's one of those things. But yeah, it's just something to keep in mind. It doesn't necessarily have to be perfect or anything like that, but generally, if you want a good-looking corner, you want to kind of follow that kind of rule, as you could say. Oh, this is not going to be fun. I already see it. That blueprint is not going to work. Well, it's not going to work. Right. Actually, no, hold on. Put it here? Is it? Or is that too low? No, it's too high. Okay, so I need to go down even further. What the heck? Oh. That's that. Blueprints, this. Aha! Okay. Alright. Then. Okay, perfect. And if I... Oops. No, don't do that. If I delete this. Okay, cool. Alright, now we can go along and delete all this. Oh, and something else I completely forgot about. I don't know why I forgot about this. Sorry, I got a little distracted there. Obviously And then my brain draws a blank. Okay, well, I guess forget whatever that was going to be. That's how it goes. So yeah, with the blueprints as well, if you have it on normal mode, you see how it's going to be annoying to try and place this and get a level. That's why we hit the R key, lock it to blueprint mode, and then, yeah, if we actually go up here, you can actually see that it's locked in. Sometimes it doesn't do this. It is a little weird about it, but yeah, a lot of the time it'll be straight. Yeah, we can do that. And then we go to our next one, bam. 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 Let's delete all this. Get it out of my life. And look at this beautiful bridge, though. It looks good, doesn't it? I think it looks good. The concrete is a little bit weird. I've been thinking about it, and I've been going, you know what? Why don't we just turn the concrete structure back to what it once was? I mean, I like the concrete, but the walls just don't match, and there's no way to change the walls to match. So I'm thinking about just turning this back to 1. And then select color. So then the concrete structure is 1. Pipeline is 1. Yeah, sorry to say, it's just... Wait, why don't the walls, the foundational walls, still don't match? Is there something wrong with the concrete walls, then? Something is wrong with the concrete walls. Oh, wait. Did that just fix it? Oh, okay. Oh, weird. I'm not doing that. I'm not, there we go. Don't ask me what's happening right now, because I do not know. I think there's a color bug, though. I'm not actually applying it. It's just changing all on its own volition there. How weird. Yeah, I don't know. I want it to match, you know what I mean? Maybe blueprints are weird like that. Yeah, like I said, if I change all these back to 3. 3. 3. Oops. Dang it, why do I keep doing that? 3. I'm getting distracted again. 3. Yeah, see how it doesn't apply to the walls? That's my issue. That's always been my issue. Now these are global, so it should change it. See, it changes some of them, but it doesn't change all of it. Set color. Wait a second, was that? Jeez. Most testing is needed. Shiny. 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 Okay. And now if we go yeah, the walls don't port to that. Whoa. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. They've changed slightly. Look at that. Look at the difference there. Interesting. Okay, we did some more testing, and it's not gonna work. Yeah, I just want everything to be the same. I'm tired of those darker walls. So yeah, it's just like, you know what? Oops. You know what? We'll just have normal concrete. Sorry to say, but yeah, normal concrete for now. I did give it a shine though, so it's a little shinier. Put all the concrete structures to have shine on them. See the walls, even the walls, they got a little bit of shine to them. Yeah, see, it's got a little bit of reflective shine. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I wish if the walls changed at the same rate, I would do that. But the problem is the walls that are tied to the foundation's concrete structure. They're all tied to that same one. And yeah, I can change the walls, but I change the concrete foundation at the same time. And it just doesn't work. Like I said, I've tried. I gave it about 30 minutes worth of trying today. Not including what I've tried before. Oops. It's just one of those things. You just can't do it. It just the game doesn't want it, so which is sad. Now if the walls changed with it, absolutely. But no, we're going back to normal concrete. Otherwise, this looks really stupid. Okay, let's go one more, but here's what we're gonna do. Go blueprint mode. Place this down. Overlapping another clearance. What? Where? Oh, invalid placement. Oh, I see. I was just like, what the heck? Overlapping another clearance? What are you talking about? What you talking about, fool? Stupid copper. Get out of my way, copper. Yield the explosives. Get rid of these two. Yep. Oh, and those as well. My bridge goes there, not you. My bridge was here second. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Okay. Place the blueprint. Alright, but then we're going to change to, yeah, we're going to have normal deletion mode. Go ahead and delete all the... I just did it because I had to end cap it, so... And then we're going to put walls... Yep. Okay, so now I need to create a pillar to finish off these. Yeah, so far so good. Transport, railway. It's still kind of not the same, is it? Like the walls are still slightly darker. Interesting. Maybe if they fix that issue, maybe then I'll go back to, because it's easy to switch, right? So it's like it's easy to switch it if later they decide they want to. But yeah, later if they decide they want to fix that, then I'll be happy to switch it back. But for now, that's what we got is what we got. Cool idea though. It just and something I definitely didn't know you could do in the game. But I definitely want to stick with this for now until maybe they'll fix it in the future or something. Who knows? We shall see. Okay, so now I've kind of got that all connected up. Got the whole bridge done all the way down there with our train lines and whatnot. Everything's looking good. I went ahead and did this as well. Made a blueprint for these. If we say bridge type B, which has these little water areas so that the water can go through. That's why I did it like that. So that the water can still technically flow through on that. I close this one up. Yeah, it's fine. Just leave it like that. There. And, yeah. Yeah, these little guys. Come back here. I must pet you. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, I was go ahead and doing these supports as well, and I'll show you kind of how I did this one as well. These ones, they're the big concrete pillars. Obviously, they follow along the bottom side of the rail, and then I've got a couple of them just kind of randomly placed in here to kind of basically fill up the space. So, you know, it's not too bad. But yeah, if we take these, you can actually get rid of... Sometimes you can put them like this, and it looks alright, but I like to do this as well. I'll go all the way over till they just slightly overlap. Then yeah, have it in zoom mode. I've used a lot of concrete. Each one of these bridges are 252 concrete per. So... And they're only 4 blocks long, so it did take a lot of my concrete that I had stored up. It'll recover though, as we do other things. I'm sure it'll recover. Also, that mushroom needs to go. Yeah, some of the mushrooms are okay, but the ones that hit the actual concrete do need to get a little closer to that one. There we go. I went too far with that one. Whoops. Looks like that one needs to go. Okay, I'll continue with this. until it just touches the concrete. Yep. So now we got this little area in the middle here that's just got some nature kind of hanging out. Not too bad, not too bad. I like it. This is looking pretty good though. Looking pretty good. So the other type of supports, I don't like to do those supports here because there's water here. And the water needs to be able to flow through. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to take these small pillar supports. These also cause concrete. We're going to put one right there, one right there, and then we're going to go, you can actually look at the bottom and see these little lines. You can see these lines right here. I don't know if you'll be able to see them, but you can actually see these lines where it kind of, you see it. So each one of those, we're going to put one of these supports there for each one of these lines. So there, there, and it doesn't have to be perfect, but just kind of do that. Always like to put ones at the end. Okay, and then we'll take the big pillar concrete, so that's what matches these. I'm going to zoom those down as well. Let's get foliage clips into them, I'm not too worried about it. There we go. That's our support structure for our rails. Looks really good. I mean, I like it anyway. If you don't like it, that's okay. It's not your build. Just kidding. But yeah, that does the rail supports for that, and I just got to do this side real quick. And I'll do this one real quick. So also in the last episode, we had tested to make sure the train does not hit this deal here, which it does come rather close, but it doesn't hit it, so not too bad. I tried to redo this corner because of where the bridge ended up, and it just was not going to allow me to, because it goes one foundation in. However, in order to complete this, if I was to delete this, the rail would have to end here, which would be too short. So I just left the corner the way it is. I mean, it doesn't clip or anything, so the track does clear it, and of course, the train as well also clears it. See, it clears that right over. So, not too bad. I mean, it's alright. We do need to get rid of this tree. Right in my face. Those trees are a little too close for my liking. We get rid of those too. Okay. So then again, we just go over to architecture, grab our pillar support, go over here, push it in a little bit, and then bang. Bye. Bang. There, that there. Oh, and because the train's there, we'll get rid of that. It causes issues. Touch that to the bridge. Touch that to the bridge. Like I said, they don't have to be perfect, but it does look good when you support your rails, rather than having them float. Okay, nice. Now we've got all the supports for the rails all the way back to there. Now, unfortunately, we need to make 1,000,000 computers or find 1,000,000 computers. Oh, we also got an alternate recipe. We have the alternate recipe for iron now, which allows us basically to take iron and water and make iron ingots at a much higher rate. The only problem is the foundry or not the foundry, dang it, what is it called? The refinery. The refineries are massive. Also, there was a hard drive over here I did spot earlier, so we're gonna go check it out, see what it needs. Hopefully there's computers over here. That would be awesome. Although if there was, the computers would be a little wet. Computers, notoriously don't like moisture. Doesn't look like there's computers though. See a bit of rubber. Oh, there's a bit of Nobelisk. Look how deep that water is. The water looks amazing, by the way. They did a really good job. What's that? No, just a bit of nothingness. I was hoping for some more computers, but I guess not. Ah! Holy crap, this thing could shoot. Jeez. Whew, he was rapid firing. Insane. Oh, hey. We got the beams, baby. It's that hard drive. And then... ma'am. Hard drive, start scan. And yes, I do know that you don't have to accept those hard drives right away. You can just leave them to hang there. But I see it this way, like, it doesn't really matter.
This bleeding temple hums a resonant symphony, invades our temples and echoes along our lattices. What do you believe?
Growth, the future, an idea, and frankly, you.
Is a tapestry woven with hands or with thoughts?
Both are necessary, yet only one can't function without the other.
We see your echo steps, shimmering symphonies that break upon our temples, but your song is alien.
How long ago did you notice me?
There's no long, there are only spheres.
I wonder, was it always about survival, or is there something more, something beyond?
Consume our blood and you will see our threads.
Interesting. Alright. Sheesh. They hit hard, don't they? Do we have any berries? Yeah, we have some pale berries. Heal. Take this guy out. So something we had learned a while ago. Can I not do it? Whoa! Oh my gosh, I'm nearly dead. Heal, 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 heal. Woo! Oh, don't get hit by it. Oh my gosh, that's a big one. You can actually whack those out of the air. The fireballs. I can't do it now. Now that I wanted to show it off, I can't seem to get it. But yeah, you can absolutely whack those fireballs out of the air that are coming at you. It's just really hard to do. Anyway, just now I'm like out here exploring. that the only one? Yep. Oh no, nope, there's another one there. Yeah, I know I'm running out of biomass too. Oh, there's a purple slug there too. Oh, dang it. Oh crap. Ah! Here. Got it. I just stuck it to him. Oh, man. I know I don't have to destroy them because I got them on. Ooh, that tree went away. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Just give me purple slug. Can't believe I stuck it to the freaking flying crab. That's funny. Upload all this. That way we're not carrying it on our person, you know? It's like, I know I hear something else. Oh, there's more of those things.
Look through the window and witness a thread.
Oh, there you are. I was like, what the heck is it? Get another sphere. Load that sphere. Okay. I need to heal up. This is gonna hurt. And do it. There's something else here too. Ah. Oops. Like you can't hit me. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna upload this. Oh wait, I can't. There's something else here too. You can hear it. Solid biofuel. Put a couple stacks in my inventory to burn. Oh, it's just another slug. So many slugs in this area. There's something else in this area too. Is there a cave? There must be a cave. So I can hear it. Oh. Another blue slug. Very nice. Just finding all the things today. Aha, there is something in here. Hello. I'm out of bombs. 1 second. Production. No, it's special. Let one take it out. Let's do this. Pretty well hidden back here. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh. Oh, it's a summer sloop. I think the summer sloop was supposed to be up there, but it's down here for some reason. Or maybe it was supposed to be, or maybe it was up there and then it just kind of... Ooh, I don't know if I can take this guy on. Alright, well... Ah! Oh, this will get us attention. Ah! These guys hurt a lot because they do that. I don't know if I can take this guy on. Woo. I hate those guys. Those ones hurt a lot. There's another little spider in here. Oh, he dead. Oh, he died to the smoke. That's funny. Whew, that was actually kind of feared for my life on that one. I am now out of pale berries. I'm also out of bacon. What are you guarding? Are you guys guarding this? I'm just getting super distracted. Woo! Frickin' rapid fire. That rapid fire hurts. The only reason I'm taking them out though is because I want tickets. Which means I got to turn all this into the protein capsules or whatever they're called. Okay. There's also another hard drive over here. Where did I see that hard drive? Ah! Ouch! Ran out of fuel. Saw something purple up here, but I might have been... If I let my stupid thing charge... I swore I saw something purple up here, but maybe not. Yeah, where'd all that smoke go? There it is. There's the hard drive. There's more computers. For some reason, I didn't spy the gigantic rock staring me in the face. I need those. Is there any more? Yep. More computers. Yes! Okay, that's still not enough, but that's something. Clear the rubble. Or the rubble, the foliage. It's about to be rubble. Okay. Oops, more rubber. Nice. What do you got for me? Oh, I can just have it. Okay, I'll take it. Another hard drive. We did unlock a thing. I'm not going to save scum this one, I promise. This is whatever I get. Recycle plastic? No. Steel cast plate? No, definitely not. Tempered copper? Nope. Steel rod? That's the only one that makes sense. Okay. That's the only one that would even help me, as far as I know anyway. Hard drive scan. I'm going to get all the recipes anyway, so I really don't care to just let them sit there until I'm ready. So I'll just take them.
Are your vessels functional or recreational?
Mostly functional.
A
Mostly.
clog in the machine?
Correct, a hog in the woods.
The vessel is blood.
Fascinating. Yes, I think they are. They are conduits, builders, breakers, defenders, and aggressors, cells within a larger organism. We do not share a body.
Harmony.
And again, my question is, mostly? You're mostly active? The heck? Ow. Like I said, I'm out of this. Might have to skip this guy. But yeah, I've gotten super distracted now. Yeah, because I just don't have the, I might have some nuts, though. I do have some nuts, okay. At least we got that. We can kind of heal. There's uranium up there. This thing's hurt, man. There's a power slug up there. That's what that is. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's what's up here. Hmm. Go. Yeah. Said there was a power slug over here too. Oh, there it is. Nice. Still taking radiation damage. Was it up there? Just trying to clear out this area though. There is a power slug up there though. Oh, there's a couple of them. Because there was definitely a purple one up here, so. Had to get to a spot where I could actually stand. Sweet. All the power shards. I think that's that whole island section completed. Nice. Very nice. Alright, back to building. We still got a whole bypass to build on the other side in that canyon over there. Oh, got my hard drive results. What do we got? Ooh, the turbo heavy fuel. Right? Is that the one we want to go for? Yeah, this is the one. Turbo heavy fuel. That one's a good one. It takes compacted coal and heavy oil. Because we don't have the blender unlocked. If we wanted to do this, we can. Or we could do the encased industrial pipe. This one's not as useful. I might save scum this one. Just this one. Let's go ahead. Yeah, let's go ahead and re-roll it. Yeah, I'm glad I did. Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna do the heavy turbo fuel. In case we want to use turbo fuel for power. Okay. We don't have another hard drive yet, but I'm just on my way over here. This is the Brit. These things keep respawning. What the heck? Like I just destroyed that like 5 minutes ago. A whole literal 5 minutes. I'm not exaggerating. It was literally 5 minutes ago. Oh no, the other one spawned too. Jeez. Like how many times do I gotta take these guys out, man? Freaking insanity. I don't know why they keep spawning. Whatever. Okay, so continuing on with this. I don't have any more. No, I did. Okay. Let's get some health back. Continuing on with this. We want to do one foundation. These are only temporary. Only temporary. We want to do this. And then to make a curve, I don't know if you guys have ever made a curve in Satisfactory before with foundations, but you use the catwalk. There's a few different ways to do it, but this is one of the easiest and quickest ways of doing it, which makes it really nice actually. If you take your catwalk intersection piece, just the flat one, without the railing. You don't need the railing. You put this here, and then you just then you change it over to zoom, and you're going to hold control, and then you're going to mouse scroll wheel, whichever way you want the corner to go. And you always want these on the outside of the corner because it makes a nice corner. Yeah, we're going to do that. And then you don't have to scroll wheel the next one, just hold control because it'll automatically do it for you. Because this game, the devs have seen how people build curves with the catwalks, so they kind of made it a little easier. I mean, it's been in the game for a while doing it like that, but yeah. Okay. And we want one more, I think? Yeah. We want one more. Then we're going to take our foundation, and we're going to put it right in the middle. That's the reason I did 2 of these, because 2 of these equals a foundation. So you put it right in the middle, and then you just drag it across. Put it right in the middle, drag it across. Right in the middle, drag it across. Right in the middle, drag it across. And just keep going. And then within, if you want, which I recommend doing, is deleting all the catwalks. And there we go, we got our curve. Now it is going to glitch, it is going to go a little crazy. If you want to keep this, you don't want to delete these. You just delete that and then replace it. Oops. There. And just keep doing that until it stops glitching. As you can see there, it's being fixed slowly. Oops. Get there. Yeah, usually you just have to replace it once, but sometimes it does take twice to get rid of the Z fighting and that. It's because the game, every time you place down a foundation, the game is going to try and slightly offset it. Like I said, it doesn't always happen, just got to keep going. But yeah, of course, these foundations, like I said, oops, I need that actually here. These foundations are only temporary, so it really doesn't matter. If I was building the bridge after this corner, I would make it. I would actually make this solid, but yeah. Then we're going to take our rails, and this is where the corner comes into play. We're going to take our rails and we're going to go to this foundation, and that's extra here. This is the reason I did it extra, because otherwise I'd have to put it here, and then my curve would have ended up hitting that, or at least the train would. So I always pull out a foundation out. But yeah, we're going to go to the half foundation at this point. This makes the best curve. So far, what I've found is you go to the half foundation before you started curving, so the one where we put the very first catwalk there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to this one here. Drag that out. And then we're going to drag this around, and you can see when I pull this, see how it perfectly matches up with the half foundation there? Lines up nicely. And then the same with this one. And if you actually look, see how it keeps the same distance on the very outside, and the same with this one, keeps the same distance on the very inside. So that's why I like doing that. Very nice. But yeah, and then wherever our bridge that comes across here, wherever that bridge ends up is where we're going to put these. So that works there. So the bridge is going to go right down the middle of the canyon, right here-ish. Oops. Yeah, it looks like this might be the straightest. Of course, we can also bring this out, but the bridge is actually going to be higher, or the intersection is actually going to be higher, so we have time to go up as well. So this is where there's going to be two different bridges intersecting here, but there's going to be a corner in between them. So yeah, roughly here. But like I said, we need to go higher, because if we try to run this, we're going to end up running into the ground there. So the bridge is going to be, let's see, where's that entrance? Okay. So I want the bridge to be, roughly what I'll do above the ground. If the ground's mostly flat, is I'll usually do about 10 meters. Or sorry, not 10 meters. Usually do about 6 to 8 meters, depending. So like this one, we'll go here, and we're actually heading for that specific spot right there. So I'm just going to make a straight bridge like that. You can see it's going to end up going in between that curve. We don't want to go too high. But then we're actually going to put a corner on this. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually going to curve this to match the angle of that one. I think that's what it's going to be. I think that matches the angle, doesn't it? Oh, you're in the way. Go away. Does that match the angle? No, actually, if I would have turned it, it would have matched. Okay, let's turn it again then. Because the valley I want. So that's a pretty good run. So if I turn it one more, yeah, I'm going to end up running into the cliffside, so This is generally how I plan it. I don't do this exactly each time either, so. So can I move this over 2? And then we'll do it for this corner. Each key. 1, 2. That one. Each key. 1, 2. Perfect. Yeah, just gotta look at it from multiple angles, basically. Yeah, and then roughly around here we'll start to turn. Start going down. I usually like to pull the rail through this spot here. Might go up a little bit higher, actually, with this. So if we go 4 meters higher, that'll be alright. Okay. I know we're running a little bit late on this one, but you can see, like, I tried to put a foundation here, and you can actually see that the height difference isn't that much, and you're just like, that's not a bad height difference. That works pretty well. It's like, not for the intersection, it doesn't. So, what I'm going to have to do, oops, is I'm going to have to put this one here instead of putting it at the height that it is there. I'll have to remove this, remove that. Let's remove all of that as well. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Move that. And that should have us covered for the intersection. We need to go a bit further. Oops. Okay. So, so 1, 2, 3 is right here. This might be too close. We might have to back it off 1. And in fact, I might actually just do that. Well, I don't know. Let's see what it looks like first. Okay. So to the rough center of the corner. So 1, 2, 3 there. 1, 2, 3 there. All right. Let's see where this ends up, or if it's going to be too sharp. Yeah, it looks like my intuition was correct. It's a little too sharp for that. So we'll have to back that off 1 foundation. So we'll back it off to here. Bang. Okay, now we should be able to turn this. No problem. Yeah, looks like it'll match up perfectly there. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to build a bracer rail so that I know it's straight with the foundation. Ah! There you go. So we basically have 2 bracer rails, and then that gives us the exact corner that we desire. Okay. We'll do the same on this side. Give us a bracer rail so it's exactly perfectly straight. And then we'll go to the other end. Give us another rail here. That'll give us another brace rail. And then that'll allow us to make exactly the same curve, just bigger. Covers more distance. Okay, then we're going to take our shortest corner, go this way with it. And you generally want to go to where it is straight, or close to. Now it is close to straight there, but I'm going to back it off to here, make it slightly sharper, and it should be able to turn that. Because I don't want to do the middle of the foundation, I want to do here. And then we'll test. Yep, you can turn that. Perfect. Another bracer rail. But yeah, that's just how you build intersections. If you want to build them nice and neat. It's like, yeah, they don't have to be exact or anything, like where the ends are. Okay. Put that across. Because this is basically it's a bypass. So the main rail line is the one going through the canyon. The bypass line is the one going down to those intersections, although it does have a main rail line built into it as well. So that way trains could just do that loop if they wanted without running into stations. You don't want to put stations on your when you're doing rail lines, you don't want to put your stations on the main rail line. Because then if you've got multiple trains using that rail line, they have to wait for, if there's a train in the station, they would then have to wait for that train to exit the station before they could continue to go to their destination, which will slow down your entire production line. So you want to... Alrighty then. So, so what you'll want to do is you'll want to build a main rail line, and then for your trains, your train stations, you want to do intersections, and then put your train station off to the side of the main rail line, or put it off somewhere to where it's not going to be disturbing the main rail line, and then those other trains can just continue on and don't have to wait for other trains to get in and out of their stations. The only time they have to wait is at the intersections, which is a very minimal amount of time. So, but it works fairly well. My system does anyway. And you can apply that to Factorio if you like. Okay. And these might be close enough to where I could like do this. Let's go from here. Let's get rid of this one. And then let's get rid of this one. That way there's just these two, so when I connect to this, I don't have to rebuild. Well, I have to rebuild, but yeah, it's like these might be close enough. Yeah. To do like super long hill. And this is probably right in the center of the hill. It's probably about 2 meters, maybe 1.5 meters slope. It's about 2 meters, actually. Yeah, this is about 2 meter slope. And then that makes that work there. So we're gonna get rid of this one and this one, and we'll get rid of these two as well, because this is gonna be part of a bridge. This will all be solid, but the rest of this will be not so solid. And it's going to be the same with this too. So, but yeah. Then we got our foundation built. Or got our stuff built. Our intersection, I mean. Get rid of all this. There we go. And then we do our supports. Same supports as what we've already done since we're in the water. And then that right there will be an actual bridge. And I'm actually going to build a bridge. Since it's fairly straight, I'm going to build a bridge with the blueprinter. And then we'll put that bridge down, I think. Of course, that'll be next time. Like I said, we're pretty much out of time for today. So let me get the supports in for this. And then that'll probably be it. Okay, and there's those rail lines. Beautiful. Very nice. Like I said, this will all be bridged, so we'll see what to do with it next time. But I think for now, since we're way past our time anyway, I think for now that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory and building the rail lines. Yeah, pretty nice. I'm going to end up removing those anyway, but yeah, so basically this rail line will be delivering our plastic and our rubber to other factories and such. So, not too bad though. Yeah, fairly happy with how it turned out anyway. So I guess next time what we'll do is we'll finish the bypass. There's a tree in my way. How dare you? How Let's get rid of this here. There we go, perfect. This like just clears the bridge. It almost touches it. Oh man. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how things are going so far with this rail line. Yeah, we'll complete the bypass and then we'll start working our way back towards base. Or back towards where the base is. So I think we're gonna have we'll have our main HQ. I don't exactly know where I want to put it yet. I haven't decided. We'll see though. But it's probably going to be in the desert, if not on the desert cliffs or something like that. Maybe up at the oasis up there. But anyway, for now, like I said, that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. So yeah, I do hope you enjoyed. Oh, and before you go, I would like to give a huge shout out and thank you to all of the investors you can see here. Seriously, thank you. You guys are awesome. It is much appreciated. And until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.